Hey everybody, this is Kyle with AttackOfTheFanboy.com. We're here at PAX East 2017 at the massive Lawbreakers booth. I am here with Dan. I just got to play the game. So Dan, how's PAX going for you guys?
PAX is going really well. It's super crazy, super busy. We have long lines. Everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. I really can't ask for anything more.
Yeah. You guys have a beta coming up. That's been a big part of the booth and everything. What can players expect in that beta?
Yeah, so in the beta you're going to see, at least as opposed to the alpha that we had back at the end of last summer, you'll see 3 new roles, 3 new ways of playing the game. You'll see some new maps. I think we're going to have around 4 in total. You'll see our 2 game modes, Overcharge and Turf War. And you'll see the beginnings of our customization system, which will allow you to change the way you look on the character side, but also on the weapon side. Metagame mechanics, achievement mechanics. You know, we're giving you the whole 9 yards, and we're going to keep on growing.
Yeah, so kind of describe Lawbreakers, just in case people didn't check out that initial. It's a shooter, obviously, but it's very different. Like, what makes Lawbreakers different than other shooters?
So it's got your 5-on-5 shooter style, but you know, it's not an arena shooter per se as arena, but it's got that really fast movement speed. It's got that DNA of you know, you got one person who can hard carry a team if he's just having the game of his life. And we wanted that. We wanted heroic moments, but it's also in a world where gravity's been ravaged and it's being manipulated. So the vertical play space is like none other. All of our roles are really capable of doing some heavy damage, support, long range, short range, melee attackers grappling around the maps. It's really about freedom of exploration and killing. Yeah,
and that, I mean, those mechanics, in my time, I mean, I did not play very well. That just happens.
No, he did fine.
Yeah, those mechanics create such a deep gameplay experience. Is that kind of what you were going for, is this high skill cap gaming?
You know, we want a variable skill cap gaming, but we want there to be depth. Yeah. We want some of our roles to be easier to jump into and kind of figure out. Even the guy who runs around with an assault rifle, you really start running around shooting the assault rifle. It isn't until you've played the game for a while that you realize his speed movement is actually a rate of fire movement enhancer and a reload enhancer, and it shares out with your friends. Exactly. So we start out with something that's intuitive to understand, but then we add a little bit of depth and complexity so the players who've been playing for a long time can master something that they didn't understand in the beginning. But they're still effective at the beginning, but they're better at the end. And the end is really, you know, subjective. You'll always find somebody better than you.
Yeah. And you mentioned, you know, new maps and new classes. What were the new map? We had 1 new map and a couple of new classes here. Yeah. Can you kind of describe those a little bit?
Sure. So the new map you're seeing right over here in PAX, we're calling Mammoth. It is tasks, R&D, vehicle research, and repair base. This is a world ravaged by gravity, and Task has manipulated gravity, and they're using it in their vehicles, they're using it in their armor suits, and the Breakers are bringing the fight to them. They're taking it right to their home base, and they're fighting Task on their turf rather than back on their own turf.
Nice. What were the classes? Sorry.
Yeah, so the classes are, we got Juggernaut. He's basically, or they are basically 2 armored sentinel robots that are great at basically tanking damage, high hit points, shielding, armored up, close range shotgun blast, and a massive bayonet that comes out to really hurt anybody who gets too close to them. You wind up having also the Gunslinger, which is, I want to say, our answer to precision-based gameplay. Snipers really don't work for our game because they slow things down. They're really long range, but we want that really precise, skilled shot gameplay. And your Gunslinger really offers you those braggadocious moments.
Yeah, that was a bad choice for me on my first.
He's great, but he's tough to really pull off. Once you get him, he really opens up the doors.
Definitely.
And then the last ones are Battle Medic, and we really wanted to emphasize Battle Medic.
Okay.
You know, she could toss out 2 drones, heal 2 friends simultaneously with 2 pet drones that are going at it. At the same time, she's raining chaos down with her grenade launcher, and she's supporting her team not just through healing, but through offensive support as well.
All right, so, I mean, when can people at home, I know we've got a beta coming up.
Yes.
That's going to be a closed beta.
Yes.
So people will have to try to get into that.
Yep.
But when can people look forward to playing Lawbreakers?
So go to lawbreakers.com, you sign up for the beta. Beta starts next week's March 16th to the 19th. All 4 days, all day long. Join up, play up, break our game, give us a lot of feedback. And what we'll do is we're going to get a lot of that feedback, we're going to incorporate it into the game, and we'll keep on rolling out betas until we feel our game is super solid, and at that point, we go launch.
Cool. So we'll look forward to that, and have a great PAX.
Thank you very much, you guys too.
Yeah, thanks.